All right. So we just got to this cave, we pray, and some things happen, but that's not the right thing. We got past this cutie. Who someone, made a reference to a Looney Tune about. That Looney Tune's name is... It's a word, it's like a word, not a name. Not gullible, but, Gossamer, maybe? Something like that. We were diving in the swamp, and then we ran out of air. Yeah, here. So we either need to find a way to hold our breath more or a light source. And I think I was on the right... I was told I was on the right track-ish for the light source. So I don't know if it has something to do with the spore or if I'm supposed to get something similar to spores back here. I'm not sure. Take a deep breath, filling your lungs to near bursting, then head for the depths below. I don't know if that made a difference or not. You wouldn't impress the babes with those? Do something constructive. Oh. Constructive. That's what impresses the babes. Wait, is holding my breath actually working? That's as far as I can go? Wait. To your amazement, you find yourself in an underwater cavern. The water here is much clearer than in the swamp above. I can't go all the way to the left? Oh, I can, but you just have to... Oh, I see. Oh god. Okay, now go up. Up. I'm a genius. This is why you need to take breaks from games sometimes. Oh, a small grotto below the swamp. A strange light dances off the walls in this cave. Its origin is a glowing gem situated on top of a boulder. I'm gonna take that gem. I need that gem. Yes, please. And then back we go. You would think one would do that, but you know. Also, this is how he's swimming. Just fighting the water at this point. Gyms are pretty super. Eh? Oh, let me out. Okay. It's hard to tell what's foreground and what's background. Go. Damn, that was 9 points? Ooh, we're zooming. But now we have to swing again, which is fine. Could be worse. Did we already get the rope in this save? Yeah, okay. We held our breath. Literally, we had to type hold breath. Oops. I hope there's some Metroid 2 music on this playlist. Come on. It was too early. I didn't save. Who am I? A silly Billy? This with this music is cracking me up. Yeah, it's a little unorthodox, you know. It might make it harder for you to swim. But maybe he's got great core muscles, you know, to be able to keep your legs forward like that. Just showing off. Maybe it is. Maybe it, you know? Next time I'm in a body of water, which has been a really long time, now that I think about it. I haven't, like... I've, like, worn a swimsuit, but I don't remember the last time I was actually, like, not in, like, a bathtub, like, swimming in water. A really long time. I'll have to test it next time in 5 years. Hey Beltram. Frog kick is the usual method in swimming lessons on Xena. Yeah. I mean, that's how I learned when I was a kid. I also remember, like, trying to swim like Jar Jar Binks a lot of the times in the water, which is like the frog swim. Hi, well you did. Welcome. Welcome, good morning.
78
Eric
is the atomic number of platinum.
There you go. Platinum sub. Thank you, Eric. Thank you so much for it. 78. 78 months. That's a long time. Thank you, thank you. I hope you continue to enjoy your couch and your emotes and your platinum sub. Thank you. Good morning. Hi, Eric. I hope you're doing well. Must be the local record. It's high. It's pretty high up there. I don't know. MJ might have a higher number, or Jake. No. Maybe. Probably MJ. I don't know, but that might be. Did I just resize this on accident? Come on now, Windows. I wish I could lock it. lock my window size. Can you do that? I thought that used to be a thing. Whatever. Okay, we have a gem. It glows. You ready? Use, save. Oh, we just did that. Okay, a use gem. It's fine where it is. I'm sorry. No? Do I need to be in the dark? You take out the gem and hold it in your palm. The room is illuminated by its glow. You hear a small shriek and the sound of many footsteps moving away from you, so we won't get devoured by cave beavers this time. Whoa, look at how cool we look! So sparkly. It doesn't sparkle when we face forward. But it does on the wall. That's so cool. No grooves. No grooves today, hopefully. Let me out. We had to go up, I think. I remember trying to navigate this in the dark. Party mode! We got a little rave going on. The ground below your feet disappears. You tumble down through the darkness. That's fine. Okay. While tumbling to the base of the canyon, the spore you were carrying— the spore I was carrying— is because I went back and I got a spore thinking it would light up. Oh my god. For real? I don't know how long— I'm not dead. But I'm paralyzed. I don't know if it wears off. We're alone in the dark. Until that changes, you can do nothing but displace air. Let's just wait it out. We might can. I'll give it a minute. My gem fell down. I better be sure to get that up. Pick that up. A few hours. And this is the stream now. Will paralysis fade? Yeah, we can breathe. Being able to breathe is a good. That's important. I'm glad that the paralysis didn't affect our, you know, lungs and trachea and all that. We did get up. Whoa. That was a rather spectacular entrance. All systems seem to be intact though. Okay, cool. I hope— oh, but wait, let me— no, don't, get gem. Got it, okay. The dwellers mumble something. The translator responds with, "Follow us, beanpole." They hurry away. Okay, I'm following. Welcome to our canyon. You look to be from out of town. On behalf of all of us, I would like to thank you for saving our compadre from the hunters. You are welcome to stay in the canyon as long as you like. When you are ready to leave, simply say the word to my assistants will show you the only way out for a being of your size. When you leave, however, we must seal the exit behind you for our own protection. Goodbye and good luck. Okay. So we need to be really sure we're ready to leave. At the south end of the bottom of the gorge bottom, there are more odd rock formations here. There are still more of those little pink folk. Hey Steve. Yeah, no, we haven't died at all. We've reloaded stuff, but we haven't died yet. Oh, well, I did fall. I fell in the off the rope. On that chocolate factory. Let's rule over there. Yeah, we'll just live here now. I mean, I have a glowing gem. I'm not gonna need the spore. I'm not gonna have needed the spore, because otherwise it wouldn't have— there would be no other way, I don't think. Whatever, okay, we're fine. Talk. Talk creatures. Hey. They don't speak, they just giggle. Okay. Rock walls are too tall and solid to pass through. So what's the point? Give up. Wow. You're not constructed in a manner that will allow you to do anything to the boulders. You might get those little pink guys to move one of them. Do we want that? What? I do not possess. Well, okay. Look. Well, not the one that I would have. Maybe I need to explore more. And we're just back here. And then that's when we're like, hey, we need to ask them to help us leave. The bottom of opening to the southeast, the walls extend up a great distance. I don't, what did he say? He said to tell them to merely say that we were ready to go and they would help us leave? These guys are quite fleshy and pink looking. Got it. In the first edition of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the Oompa Loompas were black pygmies from the darkest of Africa. It got changed after someone pointed out to the author that Wonka owning black slaves may not be in the best taste. Yeah, probably not. I mean, like, slaves at all. But yeah, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. I don't think that it would have been quite as much of a success as it has been and still is. I'm offended. Never find it. Well, you said that we had to, like, ask them, right? I thought it was a neat rock, too. I'm gonna have to reload. What did he say? Can we pet him? I don't want to pet. Just because it's alive doesn't mean that you can pet it. Or that you should pet it, I guess, rather. Alright, talk to me again. Longplay Canyon, you look to be from out of town. When you're ready to leave, simply say the word and my assistants will show you the only way out for a being of your size. Well, we didn't do anything. The word. Oh, I love this game. Hi, 32-bit kid. Yep. Wow. I'm glad I got my rock, because it is very dark in here. Ha! Calling it stupid. Oh, wait, what? Where am I? No, don't adjust your monitor. We have taken control. There is no light source in the vicinity. You couldn't see guano if it was pasted to your proboscis. Proboscis? Tomato. Can't maneuver with it. Climb down? Down. Maneuver what? The ladder? Suddenly an inhuman guttural moan echoes through the narrow caves. You're not sure which direction it came from. The only thing you do know for sure is that you've just soiled your undergarment. Maneuver what? I don't see my eyes. I don't see anything. Blow a whistle. Bet that helped. Yuck, a horrible aroma permeates the air. The sounds of suction and slithering reverberate throughout the tunnel. Creepy. Why can I not use my gem? Oh crud, the warm and inviting feel of suction cup laden tentacles encompasses you. A sharp probing pain is your introduction to death. What? I will. I didn't know if I was moving or not. I thought like, okay, well maybe I'm on the ladder still. If I get off the ladder, maybe I can use the gem. You don't need that just yet. Besides, you can barely walk and wink at the same time. Climbing the ladder while holding something would be certain death for you. So I don't know if I start the screen moving or... I'll just hit down and see if I'm get off of it eventually. Oh, gem and teeth, right? Do I have to be using my hands? Oh, okay. Wait, what? Maneuver what? A clap on, clap off gem. And then I definitely fall. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're having some pretty straightforward solutions here. I shouldn't be salty, I guess. Wow. Actually in the teeth. Ah, better. Not a great deal, but better, but better. We're just having a party. But I was hitting down. No, I know. You can no longer travel in that direction. Yeah. No, you're good. I know. Yeah, salty at the game, not at y'all. How do we live the cave? We have a shiny rock that we had to get out of our pocket somehow. And we couldn't just hold it, so we put it in our teeth. I couldn't, climb to the bottom of this ladder, I guess, without... Oh, now we're crawling? Right? It's so good. The greens and the purples. Mm. Oh, it's a ladder. Okay. Oh. It's a maze. I hope not. I got brand new store brand cardstock. Some paper opening ASMR. I don't want to get rid of all of the plastic. How do people keep paper? I just end up like leaving it half, as much like in half of the wrapping as possible. Are there like proper ways to hold your paper for your printer? Because you can't put the whole thing in your printer, right? If you can, then you have a beast of a printer. Come on. It's not as heavy as I would like it to be, but that's fine, I guess. Better than regular paper. Let's go. Where the fuck am I? Alright, so... we can go right or down. Let's just connect to the ladder. Yes. Oh boy. I've had fancy paper before. Well, I have like normal printer paper, but I get cardstock every now and again. I think I originally got cardstock. Okay, I say every now and again. I may have bought it like 2 or 3 times ever. For either an art project or for my really old now business cards that I just printed at home and didn't laminate. So I wanted them to be on something heavier than regular paper. But now I've been using all of our cardstock for maps. Toilet paper, yes. Put your maps on toilet paper, yeah. Alright, ladder again. A shitty place to put them, hi Vista. Nice. Does this connect to this ladder? Uh-huh. A desiccant package? I'm guessing it's moisture that quickens the discoloring. For paper? Oh, I can't go down any further. Okay, so that's a dead end. Is my printer laser? Yes. It's like, how old am I? It's gotta be like 7-ish years old. Just a regular printer. Is it bad that I don't think I know what that means? I don't know a lot about printers. I know DPI and that it takes ink cartridges. So it was gifted to me, it was free. Somebody wasn't using it. Oh, then no, it's not laser. Sorry. It's ink. Ink cartridge. I have to pay fucking ink cartridges. I know this has been a problem for forever. And like, there are alternative things to do, like with the refillable ones or whatever. But I bought a new cartridge of black ink and it was like $30. I'm like, what? How are we, this is why nobody, it's one of the many reasons why nobody has a printer. I do, because I was in school and I needed one and somebody knew somebody who wasn't using a printer, so I got it, but... yeah. It is, and then you just have to throw it away, or I think there are like recycling places you can take it to, but it's very wasteful. Cyan is low, can't print anything. Can't solve any puzzles. Okay, this is all a dead end. Okay, we know that connects. I don't know if this one connects. Oh, I thought there was a second one. They're the same. Wait, what? I thought there were 3 horizontals. I guess it was just the 2. No. This is different. No, this is different. This is different. Is this different? We went across a middle path. And then it dead ended at the top. It's the same. I swear we went across one like here and there was a path to the right and I didn't know if it connected and then we looped back around. I just don't know how to ladders. Where you need a printer for anything these days? I've actually used mine a lot in the past couple of years. Well, the printer and the scanner are part of it. I used the scanner like 3 days ago. The printer probably... last month. Yeah, printed a lot of stuff. Got a printer back in the day when I regularly played tabletop RPGs. These days used it about once a year. LaserJet took a Benadryl for my allergies. Don't mind me. No, you're good. I hope you feel better. Assuming that you took the Benadryl for feeling bad and or allergy-rific. Speaking of being ripped off by scams, we ordered springs for our mini storages. Mini storages, our last big order before COVID, they were $6 each. Now they're over $30 each. Wait, I don't know. Like for the garage door-y thing part of it? I don't know what that would be for. I don't know enough about storages. Might as well go to sleep. Those hit hard. They can, yeah. Springs on the doors. Damn, $30 a pop. Roll up like a garage door. Yeah, yeah. That's how ours are. Or ours is. We only have one. I guess I don't know how many springs there are per one. It looks like we can go left, but it's not letting me, so maybe not. Okay. Glad nothing's trying to kill us yet. I should save. My god. Okay, dead end. What's going on over here? What? Map cam. I should put a map cam on. Can't take a break just yet. I have it right here. But I don't have it plugged in. We'll do map cam after break if there's still more map-ins to do. Otherwise, I'll show y'all. It's not that exciting. What adventure kid wished for when my parents got me a glow stick? Yes. Okay, that tracks. Looks like we can keep going down. Yeah. No. Further left? I've already fucked up my map. I started... I started in what I thought would be a normal place. Up here. But now we're going this way. Of course. That's the way it always is. Alright, alright. Give me 3 minutes to find my extension. I think it's just on the ground. For the USB, and we'll rough chop this map cam. Yeah, this is like the title screen, I think, for Super Metroid. Or maybe not the title screen, some rooms, I don't know, what is it called? Let's see. It's definitely Super Metroid. Item room. Beep, boop. Yeah. Alright, 2 seconds. Okay. It's plugged in. Took me a second to find. I literally had it hanging on a thing, but I kept looking on the ground. I kept looking at my box of cables. I don't have like that board that I usually keep it on right now. So this might look terrible. Also big shadow from the monitor. Let's see. Let's fix that. Like ideally I want it here, so let's see if we can. There's like no place for it here. Wait, do we have a 4x3 with map? No, only 16x10 like a weirdo. This is fine. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna get cut off a little bit. That's my leg. Don't worry about that. Okay, map cam. And my notes, it's backwards. Oh, everything's backwards. Let's flip that. There we go. Now everything's normal-ish. Pencil. So here's where we started. It's really bright over here because the window's open. Which may have been a bad choice. But you know. We're at where we're at. I know it's small. Thanks for the good vibes. Then we went over here, then we went down here, we went over here, and now we can go further this way, so I'm gonna have to jankify this a little bit. Well, let's go back. Let's see what we can flesh out this way. I probably just made this all way too big. I underestimated the size of this area. Okay. So we got a ladder, dead ends there, but we can go left or right. And that's it? Or could we go right up here? But that's it, okay. I don't know if they're gonna go anywhere, but we're gonna try. Let's find out. I guess we got, I mean, there's gonna be some item that we could miss, I bet. Something. Hi, Epsilon. What would you say games like this give you a type of feeling that you don't really get from modern games anymore? Like, what is the feeling that you don't really get from modern games anymore that you get from these? Like, even the shadow of the ladder moves as you move over. That's so cool. I know I can't say nostalgia too much, like at this far back at least, because I didn't play. Oh my god, that's a jump. Space Quest, or any of the games really like this when I was growing up. Mostly like edutainment and point and clicks for babies. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the like less is more thing works. Like you get to use your creativity a little bit more than like, oh, here's this game that's giving me like beautiful exact graphics of this world, and I don't know. The sense of effort, having to really work out and solving puzzles, the visuals, the simple presentation of exploring. Yeah, the exploring, the visuals, and like kind of, yeah, like I said, like the less is more kind of deal of that. The puzzles, I don't know. It depends. They're definitely presented a little differently, but I get more of the, I guess I probably get this with modern games too, but I don't know. It's almost like, I don't want to say it's like reading a book, but you know that feeling when you're reading a book and like you can kind of build some of the, yeah, there's no like graphical handhold, not less graphical handholding. Like, yes, I have these beautiful visuals to work off of and it's great, but like, it's almost like you kind of get to nestle your, I don't know how to words it without sounding disrespectful, because I love the way this looks and it's great and it's doing it for me. Games today treat you like a complete moron. They can, yeah. The exploration is fun. The unexpectedness of things, I think. Not like the deaths, but I felt, honestly, when we played Quest for Glory 1, that was kind of the most, like... What did we play just before this? That was the Camelot game. That felt pretty adventure-y too. But that one was like... Yeah, definitely that exploring... It was like the most like open world feeling game that, you know, was in the 90s. Was it even the 90s? Quest for Glory 1 might have been late 80s. The games are not very politically correct. Well, that's not something that I would say is a thing that I love about these games. Probably the opposite. I mean, yeah, I mean, just your 2 cents. I mean, I like respecting people and not cringing at dated humor and offensive terminology. which you don't get so much from these kinds of games. But like so far in Space Quest, that hasn't been like maybe like a little bit, but it hasn't been like a big problem. You know, you can have an adventure without all that. You don't need to take jabs at accents and races and sexes and all that kind of stuff. I mean, they call me an idiot a lot, but I'm just a white dude in space. I don't know, you know? Cool. I forgot where I was. Graphics work with your imagination. The character's only a few pixels wide. The environments are very few pixels, but the atmosphere comes through. It does, yeah. I agree. It doesn't have to be, and like that's the way that the gaming industry was gonna go, no matter what. It was just gonna keep improving and improving and becoming. And there are still games that are made that are like this, but I don't think you need all of that. It's so cliche to say like, oh, the story is more important than the graphics, but also being able to like feel like, yeah, we're in this cave and whoa, we're stuck in this situation, or oh, you feel the tension of it. Like the world building and the writing is important. Don't need a high-end PC to play them. Almost any, yeah, exactly, yeah. They're very accessible. Okay, I see where we are. Or at least they are today, you know. Just sharpen this pencil. There's like a dead side. I think I took the pencil sharpener out of here. Eh. Okay, that feels end of mazy if this just goes all the way across. So let's go back. I think there's a lot to be said, and I don't know if this like goes with what necessarily with what we're talking about right now, but there's a lot that can be done when you're restricted, right? Like the it's like a phrase for it. When you're like working with what you got, you know, the limitations can breed a lot of creativity and problem solving that can make really amazing things or terrible things. But, you know. No, this is not the game music. No, it's there's no music happening in the game right now. I believe. Oh shit, did I actually unmute it? I did. Yeah, because we heard the theme. I did. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is Metroid music. Just because it was very quiet. That part I don't love so much, but I understand. Necessity is the mother of invention. I like that. Gonna be sad when we find out the map is randomly generated each time and the map is useless. No. Okay, this is a dead end, right? Yeah, okay. I still haven't gone to the left all the way. I haven't gone to the right all the way this way either. We're here. Dead end. Oh, they were both dead ends. I marked them that way. We need to go up. 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 Let me go up this ladder. Hey, there we go. And which is just a large pre-generated map chunks sewn together at random, which is fine. Yeah, I feel like I would be okay with this being like where the screens are located or random. I don't think that they could be because you have very specific connections, I think, but... 3 ladders in this room, you telling me? So left should be a dead end, I'd imagine. If I can even actually get off to the left. Yes. These aren't the most like proportionally great chutes and ladders here. What the f— Little skull and crossbones for that. You can't tell. Area. I haven't. I have saved since we've gotten in the cave though, and we did. We got lunched. The Bioshock theme from Metroid Prime. It might have been. Right now we're on Metroid. Oh god, it's so small I can't tell. Metroid Prime 2. The last one was, yeah, Crushed Frigate Orpheon Ambience. It's this. It's a Vapid Bobcat banger of a video. Well, I guess it's just Vapid now. Because Nintendo doesn't like having their music on YouTube. Okay, one save was here. May's save, I think, was either here or here. I think it was here. Yeah, because that was that. So that's fine. That was a good save. Petting the squid to be our buddy. I don't think the squid's gonna be our buddy. This game doesn't know how to pet anything. So left is death. What is right? Probably also death. Oh. Just all connects. Okay. So this is just an area for death. Great. Now we need to learn what's on these screens. Which I'm gonna have to put somewhere else. That's an arrow. Oh, that doesn't work. Because we have to be coming in from this side. Yeah, this is like immediately already worse than the Zorg map. Alright, so now we're here. Going left. Cruising along. Now we're here. Oh, another just straight tunnel. Okay, I have a better idea. Another straight tunnel. That looks like a hole. Forget this nonsense. I didn't think about the fact that there might be more. Alright, so that's where we are now. Just like a hole. We're gonna fall. Or nope. Just seems like less ground under us. Can we go down on this ladder? Or is that the bottom? That's the bottom, okay. Oh, I need to stop drawing so big. That's it. It's all a dead end. Good. Down to the next one. Feed the squid. It only leaves in a dead end, so I think I'll let him hang out there. We don't need to get by him. This is a dead end at the bottom. Yes, okay. So what happens if we go left? So I think this is... I thought this was our way out, but then we had another long tunnel, so who knows. Yo, that's a dead end immediately. Okay. I even maybe marked that and just couldn't tell because I'm being so lazy with this map. So we go right. That's the only way left to go. I think. Oh. You have an opportunity to stand and spare your tender knees. The crystal clear water gives off a gentle glow. In abundance, it is able to light a room. You take the glowing gem from between your aching jaws. You notice it is overly moist as you slip it into your pocket. Okay. This place is amazing. Beautiful subterranean waterfalls and cascades drop before you, filling the air with billions and billions of tiny misty droplets, which tickle the cilia. The air is thick with revitalizing humid freshness. This message is also getting a little thick. Can I swim? Is it safe? The water is clear except for a very slight cloudiness. It appears to be luminous. In fact, the water's soft glow seems to be providing the light here. Ah. Can I check behind the waterfall? Ah, this is better than a shower massage. The waterfall noises are coming from the game. I feel like drinking the water is probably bad. Well, it looks refreshing in a way. You are slightly reluctant to drink water that glows. Maybe some other time. But what about the Zelenskys? Or whatever. Make my tummy glow. Which, now that I think about it, isn't really that crazy of a thing. Like, as a kid watching Honey, We Shrunk the Kids. It's like, oh wow, that's weird. They drank a thing and now they glow. That's like a totally normal thing in like medicinal practice. water looks like it picked up speed. You would drink the glowy water. And then you would pee glowy water. Maybe, unless your body just absorbed the glowy parts. It's like your one useless superhero trait. My kidneys glow, but nobody can see them. Yeah, looks like it divides there. That's not good. I had to take my son on a nap drive. Oh god, I know what you mean. He mostly just missed the maze. Yeah, it's mostly just been mazing around. I hope the nap drive was successful. I'm gonna go left. The water didn't pick up at all. You're swimming in the swiftly moving water of this underground river. The river forks near the back of the cave. The glow from the water softly illuminates the room. Radioactive things don't glow unless you put like a certain light on them. Is that right? Do something to them? Like the glass that glows? But yeah, when you're like getting like a surgery or something and they have to like, it doesn't glow, but there's like a thing sometimes you have to drink or take that will illuminate parts of your body. I think. I'm not a doctor. Yeah, I'm not a doctor. I'm not. I know I've led many people to believe with my great medical wisdom. I'm sorry for leading you all on. Why can't I go up? Oh, the water's carrying me now. Here we go. You're in another chamber of the underground river. This area seems a little more alive with sights and sounds of falling water. However, you don't detect much noise at all coming from the back of the cave. Ah! Did I die? A lot of screen shaking. Splat. After caroming off the pair of rock outcroppings, you find a final resting place at the base of the falls. Okay, so that might have been the right way to go. We just did something wrong, but let's try the other direction. Not that I think I really have anything that would help us except my supporter, maybe, to catch something while I'm falling down the waterfall. As you enter another of the mysterious subterranean chambers, you realize that the water is now racing towards a giant whirlpool in the middle of the area. You're caught in the strong current, powerless to alter your course. This cave is large, a whirlpool attracting you and all the water around you to the center. You're feverishly attempting to resist it, but to no avail. I feel like this is giving me an opportunity to do something, but I don't know what. We just got flushed. Your body is sucked down until finally you are able to resist no more and must yield to the overwhelming force. Oh. We're fine. Geez, that was quite a trip. Peering around, you find yourself back in the open again. Radium was mixed with green paint to make glow in the dark. Yes. Which is why, and you shouldn't eat that. The radium girls is the thing. If you want to get really depressed, look that up. Yeah, don't do that. Just don't. Well, they did you know. They're making like what, watches? And they like lick the brushes to... Anyways. It's really sad. Where are we now? You're in a little clearing which is surrounded by large boulders and impenetrable brush. There is water in which you entered. At the bottom left, you can just see a landing platform in the distance. Whoa, did we make it all the way back here? Yeah, but to the beginning of this planet, like where we landed, and then they took us to... Well, we crashed, I guess. The foliage is too dense. Mary Curie's tombstone is lined with lead because her body was so radioactive when she died. Really? How do I get out of here? Oop. Yeah, I'd believe that. Did I go the wrong way? It looks like we should be able to go like up and left, but maybe I needed to go up, left, up. Nope. Yeah, we know a little bit more now. Yeah. Thankfully. Pre-OSHA, yeah. Of course it's slimy. Everything on this planet, it's slimy. Or too steep. That's totally a face. Like, yakking up the water. Waterfall races from the face to collide with the relatively smooth surface of the pool. The strange ugly face has a look of disgust etched into it. The waterfall streams from the open contorted mouth. This must have been carved by members of an early civilization. If this was their god, imagine how ugly the common man looked. Nothing of interest below the surface of the water. The undercurrent might drown you. Great. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. What do you want from me then, game? Pretty sure I tried to go left. Can't go that way. Give the whistle a toot. It makes an odd sound. That's different. You hear an incredible whirring and grinding sound coming from the north. A Tasmanian devil. A Labian terror beast buzzes into the room like a tornado. He looks much like he could do as much damage as one. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, goodness. Okay, so we need to do that, but not exactly that. Well, ain't that a hoot? That guy reduced you to a multicolored mound of coleslaw-like matter. Better than a Murphco Slice-O-Matic. You are dead, however. I don't get that one. Am I safe in the water? Buzz off. Go on, get out of here. High defense. An air elemental, right? Can I distract him with my Rubik's Cube? You chuck the Rubik's Cube puzzle over to the beast. The beast appears interested in your offering. Curiosity gets the better of him as he reaches down for it. He seems quite perplexed by the puzzling plastic polyhedron. Go, 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 go. That's so good. Oh my god, if you didn't get the Rubik's Cube, wonder if you could still get past him. You're in a small clearing. Before you stands a large elevated platform, much like the one on which you landed when arriving on this planet. On one leg of the platform is an elevator door. A guard patrols the mid-level. So stuck with this? Made zero sense to you? It's silly. That's for sure. Damn, we're already at 114? We haven't used our supporter yet. Is he just gonna go back and forth or go all the way? Can I make it to this next bush? Eee. Go, 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 Roger, go! Roger, go! Oh, oh, that was a bad choice. I see. It's gonna be some kind of slingshot, I bet. I don't know what we're gonna throw. The gem. We haven't used the key card yet. I wonder if that's gonna help us with the elevator, though. I bet it does. So many items that we'd be screwed without. They sure do. I agree. I've never seen Planet of the Apes, but that's what I was thinking too. Open elevator. Oh, I got shot. Dang. Allowing the guard to observe you was not very swift. He has disassembled you, probably adding a little excitement to his otherwise dull day. Well, good for us. Can I go behind the pillar? It's tight. Put key card in slot. You slide the key card into the slot, then remove it. Please don't take me to the second floor. As soon as the elevator door closes behind you, the platform on which you rest begins to rise. Oh. Am I out of here? Board ship? You recall from when you landed the entry hatch being on the rear left of the shuttle. You'll have to move a little. Rear left. Is this the rear? Or is this the front? Maybe that's the front. Oh, this would be the left. You open the hatch and head on in. Okay. You're inside a shuttle cockpit. There's an instrument panel before you. Between your legs is a throttle. You can see the local treetops. Everything looks automatic. The panel is loaded with clusters of system status indicators. There's a power button and an attitude dial and an ascent thruster button. So we want to turn it on, set our attitude, and then ascend, I would imagine, because I think your attitude is like your angle at which you're elevating or going up or down. Okay. That's a start. Oops. No, no. Attitude is a thing. There's altitude and there's attitude, and they're similar in terms of flying. Being kind of snarky with it. Shoot. Look, panel. Turn dial. Sure. Attitude dial is now set to VAC. I don't know what that means. HAC. Sure. No, I'm gonna do HAC. Because that's the second option. There's a slingshot solution that's pretty fun if you ever want to go back. Dang. Oh, do you slingshot the Rubik's Cube? Or something at the spinny guy? Look panel one more time, and an ascent thruster button. Push, ascent thruster button. Shuttle begins to vibrate as the ascent thrusters ignite. Why didn't I save before I saved since we've been on the ship. Okay, pull throttle. Pull? There's no horizontal control until vertical and horizontal. Gotcha. Turn dial. Ascent thrusters ready. Attitude system, vertical control, forward, back. Oh, okay. I pressed a key. Okay. So we wait till we're in space. Will this go to space? We might... Oh, not now. Okay. You're off the planet. Good work, Roger Wilpo. A tone sounds. A soft synthesized voice notes that adequate altitude has been achieved. Ascent thrusters are now ineffective. The monitor draws your attention again. Minimum altitude achieved. Vertical, forward, backward, ascend, or descend. Turn dial. Look monitor. Horizontal control, okay. Minimum altitude, is that good enough? We're flying. It's space. What am I gonna do here? Screens are suddenly splashed with the incredibly horrible image of Sludge Vohaul. Hello, Roger Wilpo. I've been waiting for you. Once again, my subordinates have failed me. Anyway, it looks like you'll be visiting me again soon. Don't bother trying to pilot the vehicle. I have taken control. You will be arriving at my command post shortly. I anxiously await your arrival. He closes with a chilling laugh. Bastard. His image is frozen on the screens. The ship changes course as if it had a life of its own. All you can do is hang on. Oh, I see him. He's up at the top. can see a variety of celestial bodies neatly placed in the cold black of space. You feel the ship bank. I can't go in reverse. As Vohaul stated, nothing works. Even though the stars are going backwards. Oh! Yep, there's this Death Star. Do I have any ammo? Don't have any guns or anything. Through the window you see your apparent destination, Vohaul's asteroid. Welcome to sunny Vohaul's asteroid. Okay. I feel like anything is possible right now. If I got out of the ship too. I might try to get out of the ship when we get back just for fun. But first, we are going to take a break. Get up and stretch and get a snack and get some water and don't float off into space. All that good stuff. Get some stretches in. And we'll be back shortly. Sorry about that. No, not a smoothie. It should have been. I had some like leftover rice and then I wanted turkey bacon, so I made turkey bacon and it took a little bit longer than I thought it would. I'm sorry. But now my tummy is happy and we probably won't have another break today. If we do, it'll just be one more. But is it cold there? It is kind of cold here today. It was raining this morning. It's 50 right now, 50 something. But also, I haven't washed my hair in a few days. And it was pretty obvious this morning, so I'm gonna wash it as soon as we're done with stream. Apology accepted. I'm glad. Oh, turkey bacon in my teeth. That's great. I made like chicken and rice 2 days ago. And it's really good, but there's always so much rice left over. It's got like seasoning and a bunch of onion in it. 85 today? Dip. I'd take 50 over 85, I'm not gonna lie. No rain as of this year yet. Just clouds and sun. We've had a lot of rain here, and we're supposed to continue to get some on and off for like the rest of the week. Which is good, but it has definitely felt like spring. With the tornado watch? Yeah, there have been some bad tornadoes around lately. Well, not around, well, like in Michigan and the southeast, and be safe. All right, let's proceed and possibly immediately die. Because curiosity kills the Roger. Oh no, I can't do anything! Ah, I was gonna try and get out while they were still closing. The massive bay doors meet, jarring the entire vehicle bay. As you step down, the shuttle door slams behind you. You are quite surprised not to find several of Vohaul's guards waiting to greet you. You begin to ponder what the Twisted Scientist might have in store for you. I'm sure he's going to tell me again in great detail. California 85, so not very humid, and it'll cool off to 50s overnight. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, 85 here is definitely very humid, but still probably cool at night. Alright, so we have an elevator, we have a carnival whirly light tunnel. Okay. And same over here. Okay. Elevator kind of looks like a face. Like there's the two eyes and a mouth with a tongue. Assuming it's an elevator. You're in the rather large room to the east of the vehicle bay. There are two elevated walkways here. One leads to an elevator in the middle. The other leaves the room to the left and right. Smooth move, X-lax. Wow, I haven't heard that in a long time. You know that artificial gravity, yeah, but I didn't hit down, I hit up and right. He didn't move. All right. Okay, the elevator doesn't seem to work. Let's try this one. Okay, maybe it was me. In a small capsule-shaped enclosure above the door is a digital readout which reads level 1. The only other feature is a rectangular panel. Panel has vertical row of 4 buttons. There is a small engraving at the bottom edge of the panel. Maybe there are 4 floors. Engraving? Etching? Engraving. The engraving reads, Bobco Lift Division, a subsidiary of Bobco Inc., universally famous makers of Nads hamster tape. Okay. If that's your trip, we've got the grip. Alright, maybe we check out the tunnels. I guess so. Put themselves together after being in the microwave. Oh, perspective. I thought we were going straight. Oh, I thought we were walking straight to that. Oh, good. Door behind you closes solidly. Ah, barrier springs up before you. So I guess we're not going that way. Or that way. Another barrier stands in your way. You feel the floor shift below you. It's moving to the left. Oh, good. It's opening. I'm screwed. Yeah, it's just a green carpet or like a hot tub. Yeah, hot tub. Imagine, if you will, taking a bath in sulfuric acid and using pumice for a washcloth. After that bit of displeasure passes, it gets much worse as the acid slowly eats its way to the last critical organs. Finally, mercifully, death takes you. Okay, so let's not go that way. Let's figure out this elevator. Is the one on the right the same? Mm-hmm. Okay, same. Push. Top. Oh, well, I did that, but not really. There's a word next to it in order there. 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, and 5. Why? Wow. So this elevator, we don't know, but this elevator is 1, 3, 4, and 5. One, 3, 4, and 5, same. Okie doke. We made it. Security cam. And a Roomba. What if I stay in here? You have a funny feeling you're being watched. There's a surveillance camera mounted on the ceiling. It looks to be quite basic. It appears to be pointing right at you. There's an automated floor waxer moving down the corridor. The name plaque reads, "The Delado Buffmaster, another fine product from Helmet Master Enterprises." I don't trust these cameras. Or this robot. It's going to wax me to death. Look. Open door. Looks like you've been introduced, formally introduced to the floor waxer. You now consist of a very thin yet glossy floor covering. Too bad, you seem to be making relatively good progress. Damn. So I don't know how we get in there. Looks like there's a button or some sort of key card thing. I don't know what's further to the left. What happens if we push button 4? Hi, fun traveler. Memories of adolescence where my English was non-existent. Sierra Games introduced me to the English dictionary and the frustrations of finding the right words. It's frustrating even when you know English. That's so cool though. I feel like I've heard that a lot. That's so interesting. Like a lot of people have learned, if I'm understanding correctly, I've learned or had to deal with these games in English as non-native English speakers. That would be so tough. Kudos. Like, they're tough enough as they are. I wish I could break the cameras. That's how you learned English too? That must have been tough, but fun. I feel like that'd be a fun way to learn it. But yeah, definitely frustrating also. Okay, so this is kind of the same as floor 3. Is it just a button? Bah. Also learn English through adventure gaming mostly. Learning through playing, it works, yeah. I feel like you would have a different motivation. Or an added motivation. Aha, you know a janitorial closet when you smell one. Almost at once you sense an emptiness, a melancholy longing. You begin to feel homesick. Can I take a nap? No, take a nap? Sleep. Alright. Quite dark in here. On the floor you notice a glass cutter. Okay. That seems important. Glass cutter. English expert. A bathroom? We're a little more like this, I think. Oh, they're all, oh, this one's not occupied. The 4-holed urinal? What the hell? Look, you have stepped into porcelain palace of sorts. It is obviously a restroom, a place in which, in an interesting fashion, serves to exhibit the physical diversity of the universe. Yeah. Oh, I missed that part. On the back wall are the stalls. 3 of them are in use, judging by the various feet which show beneath the stall doors. To the left are the sinks. These walls are covered in an easy-to-hose down synthetic material. Attached to them in various locations are devices designed to efficiently collect waste products from the life forms, which are able to physically match up to them. You slide your uniform pants down and settle onto the cool ring. This is totally a death. You go through whatever motions might be normal for you during this act. Refreshed, you grab your pants and compose yourself. I can't listen to any hot gossip. A late talker growing up, and then later than normally would. So parents didn't mind me having a gaming hobby growing up since they helped me learn. Sweet. That's very cool. That's good. Good and supportive. The faucets aren't operational. Vohaul didn't seem big on personal hygiene, then why even have them? Your urge is more serious than that. Also, both of the doors go here, if I'm understanding this correctly. Just different sides of the restroom. Is there really nothing in here? Can I knock? Go away. Sound comes from one of the occupied stalls, you think. Suddenly, one of your senses downloads an extremely negative air quality report. For some reason, the name John springs to mind. Wow. These are very occupied restrooms. This is just for toilet humor? Is that all this was? Darn, another pimple. Can I look in the toilet? Yeah, if I can type. Oh no, that was a mistake. It's more gross than anything I've described to you in the past. Let's just say that it's a good thing you didn't chow down recently. We also just used it. A boss key like in Zelda? Alright, get me out of here. Yep, both doors. That's cool. So crunchy. Okay. So we can go to 5 now, but we'll be on the left side, which could be interesting. With the wax machine. Try typing boss key. Boss key. Does that show like the secret hints, the codes? There's one in Space Quest 3. Ugh. Well, we'll get there soon. I think tomorrow, especially because I think we're close to the end of this, we'll definitely play some Final Fantasy VII again. Keep making progress there. In the upper menu. There's a help. Hallways on this level are the same as above, with the exception of some types of cages. An occasional strange noise is heard. The smell here is stifling. Apparently, the holding cells are not well kept. There's a door on the side wall. You can't see much, but can hear something stirring in the darkness. Yeah, hopefully. We've had so many side quests and like hardly any Queen's Blood. Aside from mini games. Hello. Wait a minute. Is this? Don't stand too close. Those are hands. As is common in all periods of cage design, vertical bars of a sturdy nature dominate the design. They look quite impenetrable. One of them has some fur wrapped around a couple sections of the bar. Nope. They look like large amounts of fur. No other features are evident from here. It's hands. It's gonna be dead. Death. Oh. Ouch, you feel alarmingly dense. Apparently you were a prime focal point for some aggression channeling by one of the caged creatures. Your compressed composition indicates that your attacker possesses considerable strength. A good guide to avoid in the future. Or the past. Of course, you were damaged beyond repair and the game must end. You've made quite a bit of progress, so don't start screwing up now. Thanks, game. So I don't want to open that door, hopefully. Right dark in here, there's a small wastebasket. On the floor next to it is a pair of crusty work overalls. You pick up the overalls. They're very small and quite worn out, not to mention filthy and of no use to you. You toss them back on the floor. As you set them down, something falls to the floor. You see some filthy overall lighter. Aren't you amazed by how much stuff an adventure game hero can carry? You've just got to know how to pack. Oh, it's empty, as it says. Yeah. Maybe I can wear it. Hey, 7. Good time zone. In space. Yeah, we are. We're doing pretty good so far, I feel like. Yeah. Glass cutter wastebasket lighter. Leisure Suit Larry series included a boss key in the pull-down menus. Shortcut usually Control B. However, when this is used, it results in an instantaneous game over when the first game saying sorry, but you'll have to restore your game. When you panic, I forget everything. Control B. Nope. Can he reach me from anywhere? No. Okay. Seem to be composed of blam words. Peanut butter jelly time. All surfaces seem to be composed of prefabricated synthetic panels which have been secured to the sides of the bored out tube. That feels bad. No. One of the cells is opening. Who knows what unspeakable horror waits behind these steel bars? Or it's a friend? Friend or foe? This section is composed solely of cages and occasional strange noises. Hurry! Yeah, we already, and one of them is opening. Ah! It's a xenomorph! Yeah! Well, I need to get closer. A horny xenomorph? Oh, yuck. The dark and spiny beast with massive red lips grabs you up and after a longing glance proceeds, don't read further in the phrase French kiss. If the phrase French kiss bothers you, you plant a very moist French kiss on you. Wait, why did they capitalize French there? Whatever. You're left quite stunned. Okay, are we cool? Oh, we're cool! We're cool? Oh, just a smooch. We good? Or am I like, my insides sucked out and now I'm dead? Oh yes, an Opa well, it was a map cam. Oh, it's getting dark, so it looks really weird now. Yeah, we had a little bit of a map going on. We had a little bit of a maze today, so ignore my leg if you can see it under the map, but... Maybe we're good. We might be good. A mini-map, one might say. It wasn't a very big area, but a very confusing area. Just burst or win, right? What if that actually happens? It'll be hilarious. Open door. I mean, I think we're cool. Maybe they'll come save us later. I didn't get any points for getting smooched, but that's okay. I guess that's fine. It's kind of a thing, but whatever. Back to this kind of deal? These aren't doors, are they? Yeah, we haven't done enough of them lately. We didn't really need any so far. I mean, I guess I could have made them regardless, but my brain has just gotten so big from all the adventure games that we played. Not really, but we'll probably make one. I'd imagine we'll make one for a proper one for a Space Quest game before too long. I'd assume they're only going to get bigger. Can I pet that dog? Hi, Vista. Ah! I'm not trying to... No. Yeah, okay. No, that always goes well for humans. Do I want to be on this side, though? What happens if we're on the other side before we go to 3? We're still on the left, the west side? But we walked all the way across. What? I'm confused. Yeah, I don't know where floor 2. I don't know how we get there. I think, well, no, I do. So I think floor 2 is where we got like blocked in and the floor opened up under us and we fell into the acid or whatever. I think that's floor 2, but I don't know how to get through. The glass cutter might help us there now, but I don't know how to get past the barriers. Still on this side. Means I have to wait for this cutie. No. Push button. Oh! Maybe it was a screen away. I thought it was this screen, but maybe it was one more. Oh, don't stop, don't stop. Yeah. Ugh. Quite dark in here, you do find a plunger, however. Oh, so we have a plunger, a wastebasket, a lighter. Plunger could help us not fall into the floor, maybe. That floor waxer just like despawned. It's gone now. Pet Roomba. Unless it's like trying to tell me that it's cyclic. No. Yeah. Okay. So what side is this gonna put us on? Okay. Maybe we... I don't know. Space, time... Or different relative angles depending on where they're on the screen. The rings in the corridor. Oh, yeah. That is cool. I know where you're... Yeah. Where we just were. The kind of archway rings. Which was cool. A nice consideration. Yeah, I think the art in this game is great, honestly. Like everywhere that we've been. Hey Leonardo, who takes a plunger to space? Everyone should. Or not, because it's not gonna work. Depending on where you are, I guess. But I'm a janitor, I need one. I guess. And I'm gonna use it right now. Ha! Can I put it under the barrier? Hmm. I mean, if I could stick it like on the wall and then hold on to it. Futuristic space toilets. We saw a few of them earlier. Standing on the moon looking at Earth would be the most dope thing ever. Yeah, I agree. That would be pretty amazing. The Earth selfies. Ah. Wait, Kate. Oh, that's the old cage key. Yeah. Hmm. Damn it. I saved a little too late. I don't know what to do. I feel like we got all of the items that we could in the lower areas. Excuse me. Smoother surface. Put. Using formerly uncharacteristic creativity, you apply the suction cup-like plunger to the smooth metal finish and hang on for dear life. Once a janitor, always a janitor. Let's go. Loosely? I can't spell. I think there's an E in there. It is, yeah, that is a powerful plunger. But then what? Like, once it opens, does it, I guess maybe it'll close again? Otherwise, we're just hanging out above some acid. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. You can hang on no longer. Your grip weakens. It's good timing. Guess we wait a bit. Yeah, we could do that. Duh. Does not compute. What did I say? what did I say the first time? Just use on wall? Oh, put. Yeah, okay. A release your grip and drop back down. Oh, my plunger! Okay, hopefully that's fine. Not to zoom in like a creep, it's Yu Yu Hakusho. Here, I'll do it for you. Whoop. Like one of my couple of weeb shirts. I haven't. I rented the game. One of the games. I think I was about to say the Unreal Tournament, the whatever tournament a long time ago with my cousin. But other than that, I haven't played any of the games. That was like on the PlayStation 2, maybe. Need to invest in more weeb shirts. I have this one, the Inuyasha shirt, and then a shirt. Used to be 2 shirts. They were giving away some free, like, older shirts at Acon when I went way back when. I, like, painted in that shirt a lot. Fake gamer. I watched it. It's not because of the gaming. It's because I watched Inuyasha. And, well, yes. And Yu Yu Hakusho. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. And Inuyasha. I should have paused, but that's fine. We're fine. Remember how I said we were fine? Oh, okay. An electrical contact connected to an extension arm reaches from its body and makes contact with you. That's when you begin feeling the intense burst of electrical current pulsing through your body. You quickly back out. That can't be good. No smooches this time. As you can see, you amount to a little more than a hill of laser fried beans. You've come a long way to be torched. Keep up the fine work. Interesting. An RPG? Wall bots. There's a door to the right. Where? What door? I know there was an Inuyasha RPG, which I like love hated and have and will probably stream someday. Not the tabletop one. Yu Yu Hakusho video games. A Game Boy one was the first one? What? A shooter. Famicom. Game Boy, Super Famicom. Mega Drive, Yu Yu Hakusho Gaiden. Maybe it's that one. I think it's Japan only. Yeah, I think a lot of these are Japan only. Game Gear. Game Boy, Super Famicom, Mega Drive, Sega Game Gear, Game Boy, Famicom, show me. Game Boy Advance. I might have seen that one. Spirited. The Dark Tournament is the one that, yeah, PS2. That's like a fighting game. Yeah. That was fun. There's a tactical RPG, also on the Game Boy Advance. Action RPG, that's Japanese. Yu Yu Hakusho Forever. Another fighting game. A free-to-play RPG on Android and iOS. Yu Yu Hakusho 100% Maji Battle. Yeah, and I guess otherwise there are some characters in the Jump games. Jump Force. Forgot about that. No, you're good. That's fine. I get sidetracked very easily often. Yeah. No worries. Alright, we have robots to deal with, and I'm not sure how yet. They have cattle prods. We have a waste basket and a glass cutter. Raid Shadow Legends, right. There isn't much fuel. You might want to save it. Mind with wall bots, but there's a door on the other side. Maybe they could fight each other? There's no way I'm going fast enough. Can I step into that doorway without... Are you actually... Where's the other one? I thought they could meet each other, fall in love. No. Yeah. The huge metal menace is specifically designed to secure a given area. When not busy, it is plugged into the wall, recharging. Imagine what NICADs would cost for that puppy. I'm so dead. Maybe I need to like for sure lure one onto this screen. Nope. I'm so dead. Oh, it's just gone. There can only be one at a time, I guess. One wall bot. Left to answer. Yeah. Do it yourself. Maybe there was more on the prison floor. Ah. Okay. No breakthroughs in interior design. Is this a different part of floor 5? No. Where's our alien friend? And how did this open? Okay. Excuse me. Then we're just back here. It's either 1 or 3 O's for me today. Zatchbell, I did. Yeah, I liked Zatchbell. Luke. I remember watching it on TV. Ooh. Oh, ow. Alright. Gotta be something with these wall bots. Mark and Donnie. An attractive tube-shaped region of the asteroid. Very cool and kind for you to call it that. So we're on the same bioplungy. Okay. I lied. We're gonna have one more little break. I promise it's not gonna be as long as the last one. I just need to get up and move around a little bit. But this is probably our last break for today. Hold breath, right? So get up, stretch, brainstorm, wall bots, get some water. I'm probably gonna refill mine. Get a snack if you haven't eaten, if you didn't make turkey bacon like I did. Yeah, wiggle your waggles. Yeah, last break, and then I'm gonna shower and get ready for stuff. Yeah, BRB. It's like my hair doesn't know how to stay in a braid anymore. I don't know what I did to it. Also, apologies again for noise outside. Yeah, welcome back to y'all as well. I got a mini snack, I stretched, and I got some amino acid water, so I'll stop being so tired, hopefully. I feel like I slept pretty good last night. I'm sleepy. Maybe it's just the weather. I don't know how people wear hats. It's got all this other stuff in it. My brain's not that big. Okay. Let's get back to these wall bots. Room for it to grow, yeah. Okay. So we evaded, we passed the acid test. Now we have wall bots on either side of us. It says that there's a door on this way, though. I don't know where it was. Oh. Thanks, game. Where is it? Must be at the very end of the hallway. I don't think I can get around this guy, though. Yeah. How do you get past a giant robot with a cattle prod? Duh. Nope. Make it cry in short circuit. Yeah, I need some kind of... Ooh, water would be good though, maybe. I mean, well, they said that the sinks didn't work. Oh, don't tell me I have to get something out of the toilet. We have a basket, a waste basket, which could presumably be like a plastic bucket, which could hold things. Hey man, you just gonna come with us? There's no way that bathroom was nothing. I think. Yeah, whatever. It could have been nothing. I mean, the mushrooms were nothing, right? But we didn't die in the bathroom either. Thank goodness. That would be not a great way to go. R.I.P. Elvis. Or my jam, right? That's my bread and butter. That was floor 4? Yeah. I love toilet jam. Oh. What? God, they're the same safe. We had that happen before, but I thought it was only on floor 3. I didn't know he existed on floor 4. I missed it by that much. We were so close. Whoops, then I'm wrong? I thought it was 3. Push button 3? Maybe they're up, maybe it's on both. Or so Imperial from Star Wars? Yes, I agree. Definitely. Hello? Maybe not. Maybe I can't count. Hmm? Okay, it's on both floors. We just somehow luckily avoided it completely the time before. Ah, sneaky. Are you joshing me? The wall bots. Yeah. The big walkie ones, yeah, not the tiny spinny ones. I say spinny, I don't know that they're spinny. Tiny, Okay, so 3 is just Roombas. 4 had the bathroom. What's on 2? Who's on first? No, there's no, we can't go to 2 yet, I don't think. Well, no, 2 is where I think 2 is where the wall bots are, technically. Mm. Um. Several stalls in these wall, none of which are designed to accommodate humans. Maybe it is nothing in here. Maybe this is just a cute haha aliens. Fart jokes. Then I have no idea how to get past those wall bots. On the right track in the right room currently, I believe. Ah! Oh! Oh, Mike Wazowski is taking a number 2. I got smushed. It's okay. Oh, we got this. We totally got this. Haha. Okay, so you think this is the right room for me to be in? Glass cutter. Glass cutter, maybe? On the mirror? I don't know why. No. Tab. Supporter, whistle, glass cutter, cage, key card, glowing gem, waste basket, lighter, light a candle. Well, Roger Wilpo, I guess you'll be paying methane a little more respect in the future. Well, we have too much of it. Thanks. If Mr. Science were here, he would have explained that open flame and high concentrations of methane gas don't mix. Since you're dead, you'd best get to restoring. Wow, I died from farts. That's a first. Rest in poots. No, not really. Not in real life. One should fart. Ever heard about the riddle of the maze? Hi, Raziel. I have no idea what that is. Oh, come on! The riddle of the maze is the minotaurs we met along the way. Okay, so these Roombas are kind of random. Alright. Don't make fire. You go in the women's room, it's the same. Both doors go in the same room. I don't know, wait, why is that one the women's room? I couldn't tell the difference. It's an all-space gender bathroom. A Mac game? I've never heard of it. I'll have to look into it. Is it just a big maze? We haven't played that many strictly Mac or Apple games. We've played stuff on like the Apple II, but... I did that before. Open door. Close door. Sit. Okay. And then you do your thing, and then you pull your pants back up. Get water. Get your own pee. Get pee. Get water. Fill. Did I look around the stall? Ah! It wasn't me. I did not look around the stall. Good call. The inside of the stall is a sight to behold. There is writing of various languages etched on the walls. The floor has an interesting coating of some type of congealed dreck. It appears that the toilet may have been white once. A toilet paper dispenser hangs on the wall. Get toilet paper roll? Toilet paper dispensers of the single sheet variety. A closer look makes you believe the paper should have a grit rating. Yikes, like sandpaper. Hi, Kalal. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. I said Kalal. Kala. I think I said Kalal the first time too. I'm sorry if I know I'm butchering your name every time. I apologize. But welcome. It's good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. How was your stream? We're in the toilet humor part of Space Quest 2. Welcome. Kala is good. Okay, cool. Cool. Beautiful art, and closest thing I can compare it to is the Stanley Parable. Ooh, more like an audio visual experience in a game. Okay, cool. I haven't used Sheep Shaver yet. I did love the Stanley Parable though, way back when. Play some pirates. Nice. Keyboard, don't do your okay, good. My keyboard's been double typing so many letters. I thought for sure that was gonna happen. But thank you. I'm glad it was good. That's awesome. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Let's pick up some sandpaper, shall we? I don't know why I thought it was an empty roll. Out we go, and hopefully we don't get crushed immediately. But now what are we gonna do? We have toilet paper. Tie up the wall bot? Set it on fire and huck it? I tried to wash my hands before. There's no water in the bathrooms. Alright. Vohaul doesn't care about hygiene, apparently. I tried. As you should always. You should always wash your hands. I'll just light them on fire and kill any of the germs. Disguise as a mummy. I mean, I swear I want to put this wastebasket on my head for some reason. Maybe we can. Maybe we can disguise as a robot. Wrap, self, and paper. Yeah, I don't understand either. Trying to keep things safe for visiting witches? I mean, I need some salt for that, right? Oh, that's not safe for the witches. Come on. But then what? We have, if we still had the plunger, we have such a janitorial inventory. We have keys, might as well have a ring of keys, toilet paper, a wastebasket, a lighter, or space cigarettes. These wall bots are killing me. Hi, Benjamin. Hello. Happy Thursday. I'm so glad it's Thursday. How far does he follow? Well, until either that happens or we go to the next screen and activate the other one. They aren't both active at the same time. The supporter is that chat? Yeah. I've been generally on the right track. No, I can't say that's chat. It's like a jockstrap, I believe, is my understanding. What I believe those to be. That. Athletic supporter, that's the better term for it, right? Yeah. I don't know if we actually need it or not. Is a jockstrap just like a thong with two? Never mind, I'm not gonna. All right, so we have wall bots in our way. Hi, Dappy. That's cool. If it works, it works. Toilet paper. Wastebasket. I tried to put the wastebasket on my head. I missed the opportunity. Okay, so I missed that opportunity. Put T. Can I say TP? Do you understand that? Toilet paper, but they said it was rough. Like, that it needed a grit rating, like a sandpaper. A glass cutter. It's paper, yeah. Wastebasket lighter. Why would we want to do that? The past couple of puzzles have been so straightforward, at least in my brain, which, you know, doesn't mean anything. Fire, fire, fire. Oh my god, I haven't heard that song in a long time. I have answers if you have questions about the topic of athletic. That's okay. I appreciate it. I do. But I think I'm good. I have questions, but you know, I don't think I'm ever really gonna need to know. I don't think, you know. And if I do, then the internet exists. I'm sure there's a Wikipedia page on the history of athletic supporters. Have you tried to make yourself Boba Fett using the jock and trash bin? Oh my god. That'd be funny. No, I've tried to wear the helmet. Not the helmet. I see how I already have it. That's the bad thing to do in games like this. When you like associate a thing with a thing and then you're determined to use it as this thing. Like, oh, this wastebasket is essentially a helmet now to me in my inventory. And that means every solution that I'm going to try to do with it is helmet related, which isn't always, you know, it's not always the right thing to do. Unless it is, and then you're fortunate. Glowing gem. Like, it's gotta be something on this screen, but we have to go so fast. Yeah, they're on both sides. Okay. Use basket on Wallbot. Just put it on its head. Might want to save it. This isn't Skyrim. Show some leg. Nice little sink walk. Yeah, it's like we're in the Breakfast Club. Insult sword fight. If only. Paper. 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 Stretching paper. It totally does sound like that. I agree, Vista. That's funny. That's kind of what the tunnels on the first floor made me think of too. Oh, that's my foot. Oh, oops. I guess we don't really need the map cam anyways. I'm anxiously waggling my feet. Ah! And dying. Whoops. Well, that's fine. Why can't we hug the robots? Look. Hug robot. It doesn't. It's because the game, the verbs aren't kind. There's no opportunity for hugs. But also because they'll kill us. They will immediately incinerate us. They will zap us and kill us. Well, I just need to know. The short step to the end of the game for you. You're no Buddy Ebsen. All right, over my head reference. Meet Google. Oh, I've seen that guy before. But you're just because oh god, yeah, Breakfast at Tiffany's. Because he dances? Because he's the Beverly Hillbillies guy? Wait, who was he in The Wizard of Oz? The uncle? Lost the Wizard of Oz role. Anyways, now I'm going down a totally different rabbit hole. If you look at ceiling, that might help. Okay. So I had to educate myself. We had a TV detective. Supposed to be the Tin Man, but he was allergic to the mega. Oh, whoa! I feel like I remember hearing about that like a million years ago. Awful high, and thank you. Barnaby Jones. I know I haven't seen the Beverly Hillbillies, but I'm aware that he was on that. And then I've seen Breakfast at Tiffany's. Order of commands is tricky. All right, let's see. Looks like there's a sprinkler system. I even thought about that and then ignored it. The ceiling is average with the possible exception of some type of sprinklers. All right, let's think. I have some nerve with that very, very obscure reference. Yeah, maybe because he was a... But like, if you're gonna make a reference to a dancer, I don't feel like that... Even in that, like, era that he was famous, I don't think that's who I would... I don't know, maybe they were just a fan, whoever wrote it. Okay, so we have sprinklers, we have paper, which can be a kindling for fire. I feel like we need to put the paper in the wastebasket, set that on fire. But maybe not. Maybe that's silly. It's a lot of... Okay, light paper. Okay, alright, so we have paper in the wastebasket. Danny Kaye or Fred Astaire, yeah. Okay, so we have paper in the wastebasket. Light paper on fire. Set paper on fire. Use lighter on paper. Use lighter. Drop basket. Use lighter. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. You can do all of this without robots chasing. Oh, I could. I totally could. I see now. That's fine. The challenge has already been made. We're here now. This is the world that we live in. I wanted the robots to be chasing me. So they can see their demise. I would like to move though. That feels bad. This feels like we're too close. Oh god. Short circuit. Ah, damn it. You have to move real fast if you do it on that screen, if it's even possible. While receiving a nice hosing yourself, the basket fire is extinguished. Seconds later, a loud series of pops is followed by the smell of fried electronics. Unfortunately, it's too late for you. Well, at least they have kind of a both death, so you know that you're like on the right track. Yeah. All right. We'll do it the easy way. Are we already... we have paper in the basket? No. By the smell of fried electronics. Are we good? Your fire and subsequent shower seem to have shorted out the burnished bullies. Great, okay. Any plans on Space Quest 3 in the future? Of course, after we get through more of Final Fantasy a bit first. Yeah, I think so. I think we'll probably play all of them unless we don't. But I don't see why not. Can't get any, can't like search it. Ah. Okay, guess we don't need that anymore. Unless we don't, I mean, yeah. I think we're good. Sorry, that was, I believe, a leaf blower. Blowing grass and leaves. Oh, that means they're gonna be on the patio. I hope they don't kill any more of my plants. But all of my plants are in like 5-gallon grow bags, so that's pretty hard to knock over. It sounded like a cow. No, it was a leaf blower. That's funny. And it, basically, well, right by the window. I live on a farm, I wish. No, I don't. I live in an apartment with wonderful people who do the, I don't know these people personally, but the fact that we don't have to do the yard work is a nice, I guess. I think I'd rather have a yard of my own and do the yard work at this point, but It's a nice service that we get. You've just entered Vohaul's secret chamber. The evil one himself is seated before a large console high on a platform in the center of the room. Are these clones? Businessmen clones. Oh, that's right. Door-to-door salespeople. Standing obliviously ready are many of the dreaded salesman clones. This is like totally... I feel like... what's that show? Adventure Time ripped this off. Not really, but they had like... Oh, they were businessmen, not salesmen. I guess that's not it at all. It's making me think of like an episode or two of Adventure Time where there were like these businessmen that were frozen in ice and they thaw them and they don't know what to do with their lives. It may not even be related at all. It just made me think of that. I started that poorly. Sandy, yes, the dreaded clones. I thought you were like green. So, Roger Wilpo, we meet again. I must say I'm quite impressed with your resourcefulness and tenacity. I'd love to chat, but I'm busy preparing the last of my salesman clones for their trip to Xenon. Feel free to stick around and observe the downfall of your civilization. Ha ha ha. No. An eerie glow illuminates the large chamber. Through the massive window you can see out into deep space. Lighted consoles adorn the area behind Vohaul's perch. Vohaul waits at the top of the stairway. I have a glass cutter. It's the only thing we haven't used. Can I have a businessman be my friend? These guys are your worst nightmare come true. I imagine hundreds of John Davidsons in magnetically hazardous polyester suits, the color alone capable of rendering helpless the infirm. Topped with the permabond hair, the face splashed with that "let me win you over" smile, he's a master guildsmith programmed with one intent: sell, sell, sell. Each are encased in a pre-programmed impervious transport capsule. Okay, impervious. Doesn't appear to be in a talking mood. Stairs and Sierra games. StairQuest. Did we play StairQuest? I think we did. I hope we did. I'm pretty sure we did. I know I watched a speedrun of it. Going somewhere? Ha ha ha. Oh, what a fantastic laser. As soon as you step on the platform, you are struck by a beam of light emitted from a unit in the ceiling. In a matter of seconds, you are broken down into microparticles and extracted from the air. Recycle me, please. Again, the beam strikes, this time blasting into a glass jar on the console. It is there that you are molecularly reconstructed in a miniaturized form. Oh. Wait, really? Oh, wait, okay, well, I'll be darned. My miniaturization beam does work. Vohaul's voice booms. Just makes me think of... Everything's making me think of cartoons. Phineas and Ferb. The bad guy has always got some sort of ray. Deathification ray. In the old days, I'd test these things on myself, but as you may have noticed by my appearance, being my own guinea pig has had its disadvantages. I guess this will keep you out of my way once and for all. You'll make a nice conversation piece. With that, Vohaul turns away to put finishing touches on Xenon's fate. Yeah. Wait till you get to that next one going off to the right. The next step. Not dead yet. I'm not dead. The newly cut pane of glass falls onto the counter. Apparently Vohaul doesn't notice. Okay, great. I don't need that, do I? Ooh. Big, heavy, and quite content on the counter. Okay. I've seen, yes, I've seen the first, I say the first, I don't know how many seasons there are, like 4 seasons of it, I think. Ah. Darn, Roger Wilpo, I guess his lardness got a little fed up with your meddling. You've been redesigned once again, revealing a permanent overhead view. You resemble one of those wonderfully colorful mosaics commonly found on windshields. Ouch. But yes, Gravity Falls is great. I like was aware of its existence for a long time, but didn't care to watch it. And then someone recommended it, and I like binge watched it for like a whole day. Okay, so we don't want that to happen. Yeah. Can I climb these cables? You're walking on another section of the control console. There's a large switch on the back panel. A keyboard is at your feet, but I can't make it to the keyboard. The diameter combined with the slick composition of the tubes makes it an obvious bad risk. Besides, just looking at the floor below makes you dizzy. But he's gonna squash me. Keys with normal letters, even in space? Alright, boring, but cool. He uses liquid cooling, yeah. Cut cables. They're securely fixed to their respective junctions. How am I supposed to... Maybe there was something over here I missed. Some vents near the back. Oh. Oh, like this? As you turn your attention to the vent, you notice it to be quite dark. You hear a rhythmic hum of some sort of mechanical device and something that sounds like industrial strength breathing. It might be coming from the vent. You wiggle your slim carcass through the vent. Oh. Judging from those 2 hoses coming in from the outside, you guess that this is the inner workings of Vohaul's life support system. A respirator pumps oxygen into his lungs while a pump on the back wall forces blood through the filters. There's also a sign on the back wall that says caution. Is there another? Wait. Press button for emergency shut off. Well, yeah. This button right here? Oh, yeah. Okay. What would DD do? Push button. Way to go, Roger Wilpo. You've just disconnected Vohaul's life support system. He's a goner without it. Is that it? As easy as that? You sure? Right. I mean, well... He was gonna, you can take Vohaul, see Vohaul struggling to take his last few breaths. Not you again, you think you have won, he wheezes, but all you have done is to seal your own fate. He reaches up and flips a switch on the far end of the console before dropping to the floor dead. Uh-oh, we've gotta flip that switch. That switch? Was it off always? Maybe it was a different switch. Full switch. It was off before. Now it's on. Reduce or enlarge? Oh, type enlarge? Enlarge sequence has begun. Sequence, what do I go in this, the pixel hole? Enter screen. Look. Where do I need to be? Uh-oh. Maybe I need to get out of here? Black one has a switch and 2 displays. You can see what they are displaying. Okay. Where do I need to go to be enlarged? The glass. Yeah, maybe. That's where I'm headed right now. Because I don't think there's anywhere else we can go. If we try to go to the floor... Oh, yep. We're probably dead. Back to our Christmas ornament. We become snow for a little bit. Oh, but all the salesmen are gone. Oh no! You're once again reconstituted, this time to the correct size. You notice the clones are gone. Vohaul's motionless mass is heaped loosely at the base of his chair. An examination of his repulsively turgid, fabric-encased mass reveals nothing other than the tubes which supplied him with blood and oxygen. You do notice the letters SHSR written in pen on the back of his left hand. Okay. No, don't. General status. Orbit decaying, progress, terminal, interior environment okay, external temperature critical, auxiliary operations, cold launch go, cold launch countdown, 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Enter the code below. SHSR? Abort granted. F6. Huh? 200 points? Okay. Now we just got a GTFO. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. I hate it! Walk much? Get out. Yes, every day. I like to walk on exact pixels. You're walking through a clear tubular passageway which seems to wind in and out of the long outer perimeter of the asteroid. There's a box mounted on the west end of this tube. Look. He does, that's true. The box is actually an oxygen mask receptacle. It is currently closed. I would like one. You open the box and noticing an oxygen mask, remove it and close the box. Yeah, we're gonna want one of those, I bet. 'Tis space. Can't you walk upstairs like a normal person? Me? No. I can't do much like a normal person, to be honest. 40 minutes until meltdown, a synthesized voice cheerfully announces. That's a lot of time. 40 minutes? I'm running. Am I running now? No, just a weird angle. The planet of Labion spins nearby. You can see evidence of the decaying orbit of the asteroid. The exterior of the asteroid is heating up from ever-increasing collisions with atmospheric molecules. The glass tubes will not bear this heat much longer. Oh god. Angles. Nope, no, 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 no. Should we be seeing this? What, the green planet? Come on now. Get your mind out of the space tube. I can't tell if we're far enough down to go right. No! Roger. Yeah, we're a space hamster now. I do too. There we go. Put on. The tubing has refracted from the combined stress. The pressurized atmosphere rushes from the relative vacuum of space. On mask. What? Oh, we're already dead. Due to the effects of the air rushing by you to get out of the hole, the air in your lungs is sucked out and you find it impossible to get more. Hence you struggle but die. You only had 203 points anyway, no big loss. Damn. I should have done this. I knew it was coming. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I thought, oh yeah, I could put it on now. What the hell? Get me out of here. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, if I put it on too early, then there's not gonna be enough. Especially because I can't get out of this damn area. Keep going. Keep going. Yep. Fortunately, wearing the mask protects you from suffocation. As long as it doesn't open. No longer needing the mask. You remove it to store it for later. Okay. Left. Sure. Maybe this was the wrong way. It's gonna take me 40 minutes to walk down this hallway. Hello. You're in a section of a hallway. On the back wall is a bank of 4 escape pods. Okay, well, what is this AT-AT about? Look, robot. It's a very odd-looking robot balanced on 2 legs with an odd electric eye scanning back and forth. On it are the words Vohaul Marrow-matic. Gonna suck out my bone marrow, isn't it? It's from RoboCop? I've never seen RoboCop. Any curiosity you may have harbored regarding the menacing metallic pest will now be satisfied as you have drawn too close. Your attention is attracted to a decal on the front of the machine. It arouses your curiosity. Suddenly you note that each and every bone in your body feels as though it has been transformed into molten matter. Never slow to catch on, you notice that you are cooking from the inside out. Now this is a pain that lingers. Cool. Every drop of moisture is purged from your system in the intense heat of the internal barbecue. Your dehydrated composition makes it impossible to continue. Better luck next time, Roger Wilpo. Damn. An ATS, sorry, you're right. AT-ATs have the 4 legs, don't they? Unsub, unfollow, banned. Oh. Wait, what? So is this gonna take me back to the first room? I got distracted. A totemizer? Like in a Zork? No alarms in here, but damn, do we have to go see what's on the complete opposite side? I sure did. I should have known. I saw the tunnel. You are somewhere. Oh, thanks. That's good to know. No! What? How am I supposed to get past these punks? It's the same deal. Cutting them both the same room? No, but that's gonna be a long ways. I hope that's not the solution. You're suddenly racked by excruciatingly violent pain. It feels as if your body is trying to turn inside out. Eh? I completely forgot. After gaining freedom from its flesh fortress, the odd little alien runs away, leaving you lying on the floor like a used, oversized placenta. A darn tough yet unique way to go. That should teach you not to be stuck in face with alien beings in the future. Does that mean I'm screwed? It better not mean that. Oh my god, does it totally mean that? Am I dead from the moment I got smooched? Do I have to go back? And avoid that somehow? Oh no. And not get xenomorphed? They're not an antidote? A space mono. Yeah, that was not on my bingo card today. I mean, I think we have a save, but no. That was before we used the plunger. Space. Oh my god, if that's true, it's gotta be true. Like, how else would we get alien impregnated? It's not, we got kissed. Kirk did kiss so many aliens. Shit. Where did I die? I mean, where did that happen? Throw hands, I think? Don't panic. God. I'm just gonna assume that that's what we need to do. Because it's just gonna happen no matter what at some point. Throw hands was me testing. We haven't gone in that room yet. I was testing the monster there. So if I go over here... Yeah. The xenomorph comes out. The smoochamorph. Maybe it doesn't... Oh, maybe it just walks into the wall. Wow. Censored version. All right. Damn it. I thought we were gonna beat this today. And maybe we would have if I hadn't just made out with a space alien. Yeah. And not had the wherewithal to reload a save like in real life. That is a lot of saves ago. It's not like a ton of progress ago in the reality of it again. Well, no, we have to do the whole Vohaul thing again. Speed run to the end. I think we're gonna speed run, not speed run, do the end, assuming that we get to the end tomorrow. Because I gotta go take a shower and take care of some things, and we could make some more progress, but at this point we're redoing a lot that we did already. And I'm sad about it. We know what we're up against, that's true.